Hey guys, Spider-Man here. We got some news this week. Very very sad news. In fact, Spider-Man, Tom Holland, he is officially out of the MCU. And when I say this, I don't mean Tom Holland's not gonna play Spider-Man anymore. He's just Spider-Man won't be in the Marvel movies no more. And I know I'm kind of late on this video. Um, just kind of stuff's going on this week. I just got back in school, so yeah. But mostly the reason I was waiting to make this video is I wanted to see what would happen. Cause like somebody was saying something, they're all like, "Yeah, after Far From Home, the contract's gonna be over." And I was all like, "Well, maybe Disney and Sony can do a new contract." And then you hear 50% by Disney. Sony's like, "No, what the heck, no." And then when stuff happened, I was like, Disney's going to have to do something because Spider-Man is one of the biggest characters, and he's probably in second or first place of most popular superhero. Either Batman's above him or something. But and I was waiting a good while and be all like, and I was gonna be all like, see, they had some trouble, but finally they gamed something together with Spider-Man. But no, Kevin and Tom confirmed, they're like, yeah, Spider-Man's no longer in MCU. So I was very sad when I heard the news. I was really upset with it because Tom wasn't my favorite Spider-Man, but I'll say he was a good one. And from like things I could watch him and enjoy, like Homecoming and Far. I loved Far From Home. I never got around doing a review of it, but I really loved that movie. I would give it like a 8 out of 10 or something. It was really enjoyable. There are some stupid moments, but anyways, but so someone like some people may know like why can't Disney owns Marvel and blah blah blah. Let me start from I would say back in probably mid to late 90s. Marvel was going bankrupt. I'm pretty sure this was like sometime in the 90s. But yeah, Marvel was going bankrupt, and they were all like, well, the only way we can stay alive or like kind of be around if we get some money. So we're like, fine, we're gonna sell our characters. So Universal got the Incredible Hulk, and we got 2003's Ang Lee film, which I actually personally kind of like that movie. But anyways, then we got Fox bought Fantastic Four and X-Men, and Sony got Spider-Man, and they were offered. At least I was listening to Angry Joe. They were offered $22 million for all Marvel characters, but they just like nope, Spider-Man, and they got him for $7 million. So and so then you got Sam Raimi's Spider-Man series, which is the best Spider-Man series of all time. So and then like we made some movie. So we made some movies, and then I think Disney was all like, you know what, let's do this. Boom, they bought Marvel, and then so I would say sometime maybe 2006, maybe that's when they bought Marvel. I'm not entirely sure. But then they bought, I don't know, it's a thing with Paramount or whatever, and so boom, 2008, Iron Man shows up, and that starts the MCU. And I would say sometime maybe somewhere in phase 2, people were all like, dude, you know what we should have Spider, like everybody wanted dang Spider-Man in this series because I mean the MCU is really good, obviously, but yeah, again, Sony owns them unless they wanted to sell them or something, or maybe made a contract, which happened. I remember there was like this big rumor going around he was actually in the end of Age of Ultron, Tron, where he would like come at the very end, he like destroy some Ultron bots or whatever. But all of a sudden I'm like waiting. And actually, I remember my first time seeing Tom Holland Spider Man. I wasn't really around with like superhero news at the time, and I don't even think I was even like a big Spider Man. I was probably a Deadpool fan at the time. And I still like Spider Man. Don't get me wrong, but anyways, Civil War trailer 2 comes out, and things I knew the Civil War comic. I knew Spider Man was in it. I was all like, man, it would have been cool if Spider Man was in this comic because he kind of played kind of a major role in that thing. And all of a sudden, the whole trailer goes by, and I remember because my dad was showing me it because he knew. I think he saw it before me. And at the very end, then it cuts to black, and because I thought it was the end of the trailer, I was like, dang it, like bull crap, there's no Spider Man. And all of a sudden, on the roofs, hey everyone, and oh my gosh, I remember the internet at the time. They went crazy. Everybody was so dang excited. And everyone's like, what in the world, did Disney buy Spider-Man or something? But it turns out they came out and they were like, no, we had a contract. Spider-Man can be, I think the early part of the contract, Spider-Man couldn't be in like no merchandising. Like I went to like a movie theater. He wasn't on like the cups or whatever. But I think later on they changed that where he was. So then, yeah, you see Spider-Man movie. A lot of people were satisfied with Tom Holland being Spider-Man. I was satisfied. I think he's a pretty good Spider-Man. Okay, yeah, sorry for the cut there. My phone ran out of storage. So, yeah, as I was saying earlier in the deal, Spider-Man wasn't any merchandising, blah, blah, blah. Then, all of a sudden, Spider-Man Homecoming comes out a year later. And Sony got a bunch of money from that Spider-Man movie, and because they didn't get as much as, I don't think, from what I remember, I don't think they made more from Amazing Spider-Man and Amazing Spider-Man 2, which was their last two previous films. And they were all like way more than that, and they were like, okay, cool, we got something going here. Then all of a sudden, boom, next year, Infinity War comes out, and everybody's like, holy crap, this movie's awesome. And Spider-Man was in it, and like everybody was like, yeah, Spider-Man, get the Iron Spider and web swinging everywhere. It was awesome. Then all of a sudden next year, Avengers Endgame comes out. He's at the very end of it, and he's like freaking cool. He's like instant kill. That scene was awesome. Then boom, this year we got Far From Home, and that's the I think that's the number one Spider-Man movie of all time. Like, I'm not saying it was number one. I'm saying like most money made. At least I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And thing is, Sony and Disney were both getting, like, Sony was getting more money, but Disney was like, they're getting a good amount of it too, or something. I don't know if they came with the deal yet. But all of a sudden, sometime this week, I hear this news: Spider-Man's gonna be out of the MCU. I'm all like, what? Like, excuse me? And like everybody's all like, yeah, Disney came up to Sony. And it's funny, I'm wearing a PlayStation shirt. Comes up to Sony and says, 50%. We want 50% of profits. And Sony's all like, wait, hold up. The thing is, I was actually against Sony at first. I was like, Sony, just give them the rights. But no. Thing is, that's the thing that some people get messed up. But luckily, most people read, like, got deep into it and figured out what was going on. And so Sony's like, nah, dude, like we're happy to put Spider-Man in y'all's movies, but we want to do the original deal we did, where we get most of the profit, but y'all get like a nice 15% or something like that. Then Sony, and then the word gets about it, people are mad. They're like, wow, so dang mad. And Disney's all like, crap. So they're all like, fine, 30%. And Sony's all like, no, we're doing our original deal. If you're not in it, then we're not doing it. And Sony's all like, Disney's all like, okay. We just bought X-Men and Fantastic Four, so good luck. I bet there was like some trash talk too. I was all like, good luck on movies on your own. I bet you can't even do as good. Anyways, yeah. So Spider-Man's out of the MCU now. Wow. I actually I thought this day would come, but I remember the contract was going to run out eventually, but I thought it'd be like they would renew it. It ain't that big of a deal. But no, they're done. So everyone's all like, "Oh, I'm on Disney side. I'm on Sony. I'm on Sony side because like they own the character. Like, yeah, I personally would want Disney to own the character, but thing is, that's what you get. What you get. Sony owns it, and if Disney wants the thing, they're going. And before this crap runs out, Disney's all like, "Fine, we'll do the original deal." Because again, Spider-Man's really popular now, so Disney has to come up with something like crazy of like I know they're making like a little Spider-Man Kids TV show, but what I think they should do, get the original people that did Spectacular Spider-Man series, bring them over to Disney Plus, and make Spectacular Spider-Man Season 3 all on Disney Plus. And I'm telling you, people will go nuts for it. And by the way, I'm getting that Disney Plus. That's awesome. Like, I may hate what Disney did, but I'm still gonna be a Disney fan. I'm still a Sony fan. So, it's not like I hate this one, I'm never going back to it. And it's nothing like that. It's just, yeah, Disney was kind of being greedy about it, but I mean, it's a company. Like, almost every company you can name them is greedy. So, I mean, that's how the world is. So, but anyways, Spider-Man's out of the MCU. I really do hate it. But again, this doesn't mean Tom Holland's not playing Spider-Man no more. You're just gonna be solo films in Spider-Man universe. So, hey, maybe we'll see him in Venom 2. Maybe I'll be kind of interested because I really loved Venom. Y'all saw in the review. I really did like Venom. I do hope Tom Hardy and Tom Holland get a crossover, Venom versus Spider-Man or something. It'd be awesome. But they're gonna have to find a way to brush out that MCU, which that's gonna be very interesting. I would actually can't wait to see what they do with that. But anyways, that's it for the Spider-Man episode. I know I haven't been on here much. I mostly wanted to take a break all summer, but school's back, so once I get off school, I can go here, film, and then do some homework. But don't worry, I'll do some more videos. And by the way, there will be a Trailer Tuesday next week on Tuesday, and this certain one is actually special to Tom Holland for being in the MCU. So anyways, y'all can figure out what it is in the comments below. I don't care. But anyways, see you guys in the next Spider-Man episode.